What is going on, everybody? My name is Ryan and I am back with another sup review. Today we're going to be talking about a sleep aid from I-Prevail Sups called Dream Chaser. So I-Prevail Sups is pretty new to the supplement game, and they have a large selection of products including pre, post, and intra-workout products, and of course, the Dream Chaser Sleep Aid. So as we break down the Dream Chaser Sleep Aid, we're going to do what we always do on this channel and talk about the taste and mixability, go over the label and explain all the ingredients and what they do, share my personal experience having used this one over the last few weeks, and help you decide if this is for you or not. So quickly before we talk about the taste, I want to put out there that sleep is probably the most overlooked part of the muscle building and fat loss process. Getting enough quality sleep is really important to not only achieving your fitness goals, but staying healthy overall. A lot of people think that sleep supplements are only for people who have trouble falling asleep, which is not true at all. I always considered myself to be a good sleeper, as I rarely had a hard time falling asleep, but it wasn't until after trying a few sleep supplements that I realized they really do improve the overall quality of my sleep. So anyways, moving on, Dream Chaser only comes in one flavor at this point in time, and that flavor is called Orange Lemon Zinger Tea. I am not a big tea person. I generally am not a fan of tea flavored products or tea itself, but this stuff absolutely blew me away. In fact, if you're going to offer a product in only one flavor, this is the one to do it in. So it was only after reading the directions that I realized just how well thought out this flavor selection was. The directions actually tell you to mix this with warm water, which is personally something that I've never seen before on any supplement. Mixed with warm water, drinking this is a very pleasant experience. Not only is the flavor amazing, but the warm water really gets you in the mood to wind down and get ready to sleep. As for the flavor itself, I think the orange dominates everything else, although there is a hint of lemon and tea-like taste in there as well. Overall, I really like the idea they had with the designing a flavor that would go well with warm water. There's plenty of subs out there that taste good with cold water that can help curb cravings, but this is the only thing out there that makes me feel like I'm drinking a fancy Starbucks tea drink. I even tried it with cold water and it was still really good, so overall, flavor is outstanding, and I don't think any of you will have a hard time getting this one down. Alright, so next up we have the label. I will put that up on screen so you guys can see what I'm reading. One scoop is 10 grams, and we get a whole 30 servings here, which is nice to see. First up on the ingredient list, we have magnesium at 400 milligrams. Magnesium will help manage stress and your mood. It will help you relax and improve the quality of your sleep. After that, we have zinc at 30 milligrams. Zinc will also help you get better quality sleep and prevent wake-ups throughout the night. Moving into what they call the GH releasing matrix, we have GABA at 2500 milligrams. That is a lot of GABA. So GABA is a neurotransmitter that will help you relax and fall asleep, and also ensure that you're sleeping soundly throughout the night. Most insomniacs have low GABA activity, which is why they can't fall asleep, so supplementing it will definitely help you doze off. Next up, we have L-lysine at 1200 milligrams. This one is interesting as there are a lot of reported benefits. Some of them actually have to do with cold sore prevention and antiviral properties. It's also been shown to help with anxiety and stress, which is probably why it's in this product. Moving on, we have L-arginine also at 1200 milligrams. L-arginine is an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production and will help relax blood vessels and improve circulation. This is common in some pre-workout and pump products, so it's interesting to see here in a sleep aid. Now it's time to move into the Dream Chaser complex. First up, we have valerian root extract at 600 milligrams. I've been seeing this one in a lot of sleep aids lately, and valerian is a plant that you can find in Europe and Asia that is said to treat insomnia and help with anxiety. There's not a ton of science to back it up, but it's definitely nice to see in here. Moving on, we have L-tryptophan at 500 milligrams, another amino acid that is very common in sleep aids. L-tryptophan will convert to serotonin, which will help regulate mood and sleep. You guys may know this is the amino acid in turkey that makes you tired. Next up, we have Mucuna pruriens seed extract, I hope I said that right, which is yielding 40% L-dopa. L-dopa has actually been shown in some studies to boost your nocturnal growth hormone surge, so I'm not sure why this isn't in the GH releasing matrix, but it's here nonetheless, and it's definitely cool to see. After that, we have magnolia bark extract at 200 milligrams, which is another natural item that is said to help reduce anxiety, depression, and stress, which will in turn help you fall asleep better. After that, we have L-theanine at 100 milligrams. This is something that you guys may have seen before in pre-workouts. It's often referred to as the stimulant blanket because it will help with preventing a crash after taking a lot of stims. On its own, L-theanine will help you chill and calm down, and has actually been shown to help improve mental function. 100 milligrams isn't a ton. I've actually seen more in some pre-workouts, but it's definitely a very fitting ingredient for a sleep aid. After that, we have 5 milligrams of 5-hydroxytryptophan. 5-HTP can promote sleep because it produces serotonin, which converts into melatonin, which we all probably know regulates sleep. In short, it'll make you feel sleepy. After that, we have something I'm sure many of you are familiar with, which is melatonin at 3 milligrams. Like I said a minute ago, this is a hormone naturally produced by our bodies that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. This will help you get to sleep and improve the quality of your sleep. 3 milligrams is a good dose. It's actually one of those things where too much is bad and can actually be detrimental to your sleep, so 3 milligrams, again, good dose. Rounding out the label, we have huperzine serrata leaf extract at 2 milligrams. Huperzine is common in a lot of pre-workouts and nootropics for focus, but something you probably didn't know is that it has been shown to increase REM sleep, which is the phase in our sleep in which we dream. So this is a pretty cool label. I mean, it's got a lot of natural herbs and amino acids, so now it's time to talk about how all this comes together. So first off, like I mentioned earlier, simply sipping on this stuff gets you ready to wind down and go to sleep. It feels like I'm drinking a hot tea, which I find super relaxing. After you get it down, you're going to start to feel sleepy in about 15 minutes. I do have to say that out of all the sleep aids I've tried, this one probably makes me the most drowsy, which is a good thing. If you're someone who has trouble falling asleep, this will most definitely help you doze off. Once you are asleep, this stuff really lives up to its title, because I had some crazy, super vivid dreams. So on a normal night, not taking any sleep aids, I will dream, and I usually forget about them, but this stuff was giving me dreams that were way more vivid and detailed than I normally experience. They weren't bad dreams or nightmares, they were just super vivid and real. I wasn't lucid dreaming. I've actually only had that happen once in my life when I was a lot younger, but there's no other way to put it. This stuff gave me really intense dreams. This may just be me, so if any of you have tried this, please comment and let me know if you had any crazy dreams. As for sleep quality, I generally stayed asleep throughout the night. Occasionally, I did find that I may wake up briefly towards the morning hours, but I was always able to fall back asleep right away. This stuff wasn't as good at keeping me asleep as Centurion Labz Trance, but it was definitely way better than if I were to have not taken anything. As for waking up, I was a little groggy upon first waking up, but once I took a shower and had a cup of coffee, I was feeling really refreshed and ready to go. So who is this stuff for? If you're having trouble falling asleep, I would definitely recommend this, as the formula was very effective at helping me fall asleep, and drinking it was a really nice experience that got me mentally ready to wind down. If you're looking to get more quality sleep, this is also great, as those dreams were a really good indicator that I was getting a lot of nice deep sleep. Overall, I think this is a really awesome product from top to bottom. The flavor is amazing and very well thought out, and it does exactly what it says. It helps you fall asleep and improve the quality of your sleep. This is definitely the best powdered sleep aid that I've tried at this point in time. So if you're in the market for a sleep aid, I would highly recommend this. Link will be in the description so you guys can purchase this. Make sure to leave a like if this helped and consider subscribing. I will see you all in the next one.